Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are now listening to the Apocalyptic Optimath channel with your unholy, unholy host, Lucifer himself, also known as Seth, also known as Major Hater 1523, also known as King the Conqueror, also known as Thanos, and all that good stuff, man. Shit. So, ain't nothing changed. The Illuminati still on the prowl doing stupid shit, of course. And and my family is out to get me. My family is out to get me. I see a lot of people uh, kind of feel some form of disdain for my action as of late. Unfortunately for you, I don't give a damn. Why? Because these people are out to get me and they're out to destroy my life. So I'm going to destroy their lives first and foremost. And that includes everybody that partook in sacrificing me. Everybody that was responsible for my sacrifice is going to get their ish kicked in. End of story. This is revenge time. This is not justice. This is vengeance. Because the thing is, when it comes to the Illuminati, it's always about vengeance. Because justice is when somebody stole a fruit and then you go about to investigate who stole the fruit. And then you try to figure out why the person stole the fruit. And then there's inquisitions being done. There's inquisitions, right? And there's interrogations and inquisitive people with inquisitive nature come along and proceed to a investigation to figure out what the problem is or was. That's justice. This isn't justice. This is pure, I'm gonna wreck your shit. This is not justice. We're not doing justice. Justice is like, that's, if you think that what's coming is justice, then I suggest you get off the boat. Because it's not gonna be nice. There's gonna be broken bones, flesh. There's gonna be blood. There's gonna be blood, flesh, and bone breaking. Diseases, cancerous diseases, canker sores, all kinds of shit. Alright? We're not doing fucking justice. We're doing vengeance. That's what the Bible said. That's what God said he was going to do. And that's what God said that the devil was going to do. And that's exactly what the fuck the devil's going to do. He's going to enact vengeance upon these people. Not everybody in society. I don't know how many people in society are involved or the measurement of their involvement in whatever's going on. But there are innocent people, or else I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't exist if there wasn't innocent people. So when the apocalypse will come, and it will come, because the earth has decided which side they're on, and they have decided the wrong side. So apocalypse will come. Vengeance will rain down upon ye. And by the way, in case you didn't understand, there's no way out of this apocalypse that's going to happen to a specific set of people. The first people that are going to feel the full brunt and force of this apocalypse is anybody that's in the Illuminati. Everybody that's Illuminati will suffer dearly for what they have done, for what they are committing, and what they planned on doing. The verdict has already been made. Like I see the Illuminati are trying to make mini trials. They trying to make mini spiritual. That shit ain't gonna help you. We're gonna kill your ass. That shit's not gonna help you. For real. It's not gonna help you. Cause it's not about, you already lost. If you wanna bring somebody in trial, you already lost. There's no way out of it. There's nobody, you can't bring an innocent person to court and expect to win. That makes no sense. When you are the guilty party, when you are actually guilty in real life, not trying to find guilt, not of that shit. When you are actually guilty in real fucking life, you cannot bring a bunch of innocent people to court and expect to win. That's ridiculous. And if that's the case, then the people holding the court should be held in contempt, because they're not serving justice. They're listening to rumors, and they're helping, because there are spirits that can change their minds. There are spirits that can change their minds, and that's not good. And that's holding court in contempt, because and you should be held in contempt. You should be removed completely, because the verdict has already been dealt. You're guilty. The verdict has already been dealt. The Illuminati is guilty. Anybody part of the Illuminati is guilty, and that's just end of story. You can try to save face by saying stupid shit about somebody, but me personally, I'm not gonna stand for it. You know what I mean? You're not gonna make nobody look like a fucking fool. You're not gonna do none of that shit. You're gonna fucking get your shit wrecked. End of story. End of story. There's no ifs and buts about it. Sure, I have my favorites in the Illuminati and shit like that, you know, like people that are part of the cabal, and I got my favorites, sure, but it doesn't fucking matter, and I don't know shit, quite frankly. Maybe all of my favorites are the worst people on the planet. You know, so what I think don't fucking count. It really doesn't. It's what you do personally on a consistent basis that matters. It's not what somebody else does that matters. It's what you do that matters. If you haven't, like me personally, if we're gonna go down that route, I'm fucking straight. I'm good. You know what I mean? Like, I am good, bro. Like, you have no idea how good I am. I'm fucking straight. I got nothing to worry about when I die. I have nothing to worry about. Nothing. Not a fucking thing. Not one single fucking nothing. Niet. Nada. Zilch. Nil. Nothing. Nothing. You know what I mean? But if you're part of the Illuminati, holy fucking shit, do you have some shit to answer for, bruh? And that's gonna follow you after you're dead. The mistakes you have made today will follow you. You can't escape that shit. You know what I mean? Because you put yourself into that circle. You put yourself in that circle, so you will have to face the consequences of your actions when you'll be alive and after you're dead. And even after you reincarnate, you're still gonna be paying for this shit. Because depending on who you are, it depends on how harsh your sentence is gonna be. And you will not be aware that you went to court. You will not be aware that you saw God. You will not be aware that I was there and I helped condemn you to a lifetime of eternal damnation. You will not remember that shit. You won't see that shit. And I am there. I'm a judge. That's what I do. So if you're suffering today, it's because of me. You fucking deserved it. Nah, I'm kidding. But In some cases, it is. So you're not gonna remember that shit. All you're gonna know is subconsciously, and in your life, you're going to see continuous blockages. You know, continuous harassment and blockages, unfairness and unluckiness. You're gonna keep seeing that over and over again. That's gonna be your life for eternity, because that's what you wanted to bring to people. Therefore, that's going to be your life from now on. You wanted to do that to people, now it's gonna be done to you. That's your life. That's the life you chose. The people that you put this shit through in real life, they're gonna become gods. They're gonna become gods. That's their destiny. Their destiny is to be exalted because of all of the injustice and unfairness that was brought unto them by you. So now you will be judged for your actions, and your sentence will be that and a lot more. So when you reincarnate, when you're gonna be finally reincarnated after 1,000 deaths, when you finally be reincarnated as a person that you are today, you will have that in your life and more. So you're gonna suffer intensely today and in the future. And your family will suffer intensely because of you. Because you put them into that circle, so that the sins of the father begets the sins of the man. The sins of the man. Sorry, my teeth makes it hard for me to articulate. This is vengeance. This is not justice. We're not doing justice. People got it confused. A lot of people are confused because they want to be good people. They still believe in God. They still think God is on their side. So they have this tendency to speak of justice instead of vengeance. But even God promised vengeance. He didn't promise justice. He was going to flood the earth and keep 140,000 people. That's vengeance. That's not justice. He's going to wipe everything out, and that's only after he's going to wipe everything away after Lucifer is done, after I'm finished tearing you apart. Because he's going to let me tear you apart for 7 years. And then after those 7 years, he's going to come around. He's going to be like, okay, that's enough. And then he's going to wipe everything clean. That's what the Bible says. I don't really believe in all that, but that's what the Bible says. And it kind of seems like that's what the fuck is going to happen, to be quite fair. I just don't know who's flooding who, to be quite honest. If those words were even God's words in the first place and not Lucifer's words, right? In some kind of, if I do more research, I could probably figure out untangle the quantum entanglement of the notion of apocalypse, but I don't feel like it. If you like what you're hearing, please subscribe to my channel. Leave a like, leave a comment. By the way, I didn't forget you, Jafar. I'm going to get on you real soon. I'm currently writing another book on technomancy. So, Dr. Zero, I didn't forget about you. I like your book so far. I like the style. I like the little circus type stuff you got going there. It's kind of interesting. I just started the book. I'm still reading it. I'm still going through it so far. Okay. You know what I mean? But I'm going to give you a full review once I finish. I'm kind of busy juggling a couple of things together, and I have some I have something to have a new business venture that I would like to get into, that I'm thinking about getting into also. So, thank you for the subscriptions. I've noticed that my subscription count has gone up, so I'm really happy about that. Why am I pensive? Because I'm trying not to say things that I do want to say, but that might be too hidden, too occult to say. So I'm trying to figure out a way to say what I want to say without saying the thing that I do want to say but should not say. Anyway, so uh this is vengeance. The Illuminati is going to be destroyed. It's going to be destroyed. A lot of people have a hard time believing that, which is weird, because their actions speak louder than words. I mean, like they're cowards. They're cowards. I don't see why we would give the responsibility of humanity's faith to a bunch of fucking cowards. Never mind all the rape that they're doing, raping children and raping women. Never mind that. That's bad. That's the main reason why you're going to get your shit kicked in. That's the main reason. That's the main number one reason why you're going to get your fucking face fucking shoved into a goddamn cheese grater, bruh. Like, that's the fucking reason, right? But all that is all good. They're cowards. Like, never mind that they're raping children, kids, which is horrendous. But on top of that, they're fucking cowards. They're fucking cowards. Cowards. Why would the faith of mankind be in the hands of a bunch of cowards? Useless bums. Useless bums. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's wrong with people now? And that's the thing too. People want to die so like that they don't have to pay taxes. And that's the fucking reason. That's the reason. People want the Illuminati to win so that this place goes up in flames so that they don't have to pay no goddamn debts and taxes, bro. That's the fucking reason, bro. This is some bullshit. Don't you fucking think that if you got rid of the big fucking problem, which is the Illuminati, that maybe your taxes and your debt are gonna go way lower? Probably even disappear. If they disappeared, because they're the ones charging us for shit that you don't want to pay for, that you're willing to throw humanity in a wastebasket, fucking computer trash recycle bin that shit. It's because of them. Where do you think the money's going? People are acting like it's fucking Christians or Satanists that are taxing the country and taking the money and putting it in the pockets, bro. Like, that's not how that shit works. Lucifer don't have a church. Satan has no churches. Satan does not collect any tithings at all. Zero. Satan does not collect money, bro. Satan does not collect money, bro. And even the church collects money. That money is the church's money. It's not the government. The government doesn't collect money from the church, man. There's no church tax. Y'all fucking tripping. Who do you think is taxing you? If it's not God and it's not Satan, hello? Hello? You guys, what? It's mind-boggling. No, but it's messed up. Like, you're ready to die because of your debts, but you're helping the guy that's indebting you. But you want to die because of your debts. But you still work for the guy that's creating more debt. Y'all gonna have to pardon my ignorance. You know what I mean? You know, like, cause I'm confused here, man. Like, this is you guys are gonna have to pardon my confusion here, man. Like, this makes no sense. Like, how is everybody's ready to throw everything in the garbage, but the reason why you want to throw everything in the garbage is because the guy that's sitting right next to you, he's the fucking reason. Like, it's his fault. Why you want to throw everything in the garbage? Everything is fine. You're just not with. You stop helping the son of a bitch. That's all you need to fucking do. Just stop helping them. Rich people don't hang around people like that, by the way. They don't. Rich people don't. You know what I mean? Like, rich people welcome other wealthy human beings. And they try to make friends with other healthy human beings. But being rich is its own dimension in itself. So the Illuminati still has to, just like everybody else in the world, the Illuminati still needs to navigate through those waters just like everybody else does. They're not, when you're on the rich nigga status, they're either better or worse than you. They struggle to live in that dimension as much as anybody else that's in that dimension, right? Because they're not that good. They're a bunch of cowards and idiots, and their minds are toothpaste. It's gunk. The only thing they think about is pedophilia this and pedophilia that. Get more children to wear skimpier outfits. That's not a rich nigga mentality. That's not a rich nigga mentality. That's not rich. That's scum. That's called scum. That's called being a bum. That's called being a scumbag. Slime ball, scumbag, bum, coward. That's what that is. And I know you know that already. And you're just helping them because you don't want to pay taxes no more. I know that. I get it. But he's the reason why you're paying so much taxes. And the money that you paid, all them debts that you have, and the little money that you gave to the debtors, they take that money to go buy bikinis, to go make custom-made bikinis for children under 10 years old. That's what your tax money is used for. To go make movies where you can sit in a fucking theater and for 30 minutes straight get bombarded by pedophilia messaging. For 30 minutes straight. That's what your debt money is used for. That's what your debt money is used for. And there you're gonna come at people like me acting like weirder fucking reasons why you got so much debt. That's fucking crazy. You lost your goddamn mind. You're insane. You lost your goddamn mind. How the fuck Can I be responsible for your fucking debts? Yeah, nah, I'm gonna give you a second to explain that shit to me. Y'all tripping. Makes no goddamn sense. That shit's over. It's getting breaking. And I'm breaking this shit down piece by piece, little by little. I'm gonna break these guys down brick by brick, dollar by dollar. You know what I mean? You got the Jim Jones is sucking dick on OnlyFans. You know what I mean? And we just, that's nothing. Compared to the shit that I'm doing in the streets, that's nothing. Because the shit that I be doing in the street is a lot fucking crazier than Jim Jones sucking dick on OnlyFans. I mean, that's pretty fucking wild. But it's not unexpected. Jim Jones kind of weird. He's a weird. Go check out Jim Jones documentary with Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is sitting there with Jim Jones. And he talks, at some point, he's talking about eating poop. I don't know how they got, I just remember, I saw it a long time ago. And that's when I knew Jim Jones was like, oh no, I'm not fucking with that dude no more. This nigga a weirdo, man. So, like, Mike Tyson sitting there just like talking about motherfuckers eating poop and shit. And Jim Jones is sitting there and he licks his lips as he says that. I'm like, oh hell. Oh hell no. Whoa. Oh my. Anyway. So that was my reaction. That was my reaction. But I know all you motherfuckers that are tired of paying bills are going to be like, well, so what? He be eating doo-doo. So what? Yo. So what? He be eating doo-doo, man. So why he be in? Well, now he's sucking it. So you that's what you said when the other day, and now look at him. Now he's sucking dick. So and then you gonna say what? So what? He's sucking dick, and then what he gonna do next? Because every time he do something, you like, so what? And I ain't even mad at you. You want to know why? Because that's actually a perfectly normal reaction to have. And I'm sitting in your shoes and I'm probably thinking, well, you know, it can't be that bad. He can't, you know, like he already ate doo-doo, so he ain't gonna do anything worse than that. Wrong. A couple of years later, he's sucking dick now. So it's just gonna keep snowballing. So Jim Jones is gonna keep snowballing, bro. But the thing is, once he's done doing that, what's next? Baby oil. Shit. And that's the thing. That's the thing about humanity. Humanity sometimes be giving out chances and then not thinking that it could get worse. You know what I mean? And it's perfectly normal to think that, especially when the original thing was fucking bad in the first fucking place. So then you think it can't get any worse than that. And it's just a little sacrifice. I mean, shit, it is a couple $1 million. Shit, I'd eat some motherfucking doo-doo for a couple motherfucking $1 million. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm wildin'. So anyways, you know, it's just fucking doo-doo. But the thing is now, so you let the dude, you're like, alright, fuck it. It's just doo-doo, you right. It's just doo-doo. He be eating doo-doo, man. Fuck it. Alright? Cool, yeah, everything cool, man. Pass the joint. But now, a couple of joints later, now the nigga sucking dick on OnlyFans. A couple of joints later, man. So who's in the wrong here? Is it us for saying, well, so what he be eating? Because maybe if we had stopped him there, he wouldn't have been sucking dick on OnlyFans. Maybe. I don't know. But it would have been worth a try, at least. Because y'all motherfuckers, let that be a fucking lesson. Let that be a fucking lesson, because y'all fucking doing that shit with people that you live around with. Motherfucker be like, oh, well, so what? Blah, blah. Yeah, well, so what? So what? Look at Jim Jones. He started licking his lips for doo-doo, and now he licking his lips for dick. There you go. That's what happens on OnlyFans. Not that there's nothing wrong with dick. There's nothing wrong with dick, but you know what I'm trying to say. Integrity. I'm talking about integrity. Shit. I mean, it's just doo-doo. I'm with you. You right. It's just doo-doo. It's fucking natural. Comes out the ass. It comes out of human body. Can't be that bad. The only thing is, just like you was thinking, I was thinking the same shit. I didn't think it would snowball into sucking dick on OnlyFans, though. I thought he would have just stopped right there. He ain't doo-doo, man. Even I didn't fucking talk about it that much. Even I didn't talk about that, man. I'm like, man, whatever, man. You did the Jim Jones eat doo-doo, Jim Jones eat doo-doo. So I'm responsible for that too. But it's facts. I did the same thing. I saw him lick his lips for the doo-doo. I saw him. And then my reaction was, whatever. Now a couple joints later down the road, now he on OnlyFans for one measly $1 million. 1 million. One. Not two. Not three. Not four. One. Hey, nigga, you buy a house and that $1 million gone, bro. That shit is gonna last you 5 seconds. 5 seconds. What? Because it's not the act of him sucking dick that's bad. It's the person sucking the dick that's bad. You know what I mean? And the reason. The person and the reason is bad. Now, look. Here, man. I don't hate gay people at all. I'm a little bit effeminate myself, I ain't gonna lie. But that to me was a declaration of war. I ain't got no problem with gay people, man. I don't know why gay people trying to kill me. I don't know why gay people trying to kill us. But me personally, I know Jim Jones is not stupid enough to do any of that shit without him not knowing what the fuck he was doing in the first fucking place. Get the fuck out of here. Can I get an amen? Come on. That was not a sexual act. That was not a sexual act of depravity. It was not a question of integrity. It was not a question of being broke. It was not none of the above. That was a gay, Illuminati gay declaration of war. That's what it is. What that means is we don't give a fuck who you think is who you think. We can turn anybody fucking gay that we choose to. And if you think that you're gonna be walking up and down these streets without being gay, buddy, you got another thing coming. You're gonna be gay whether you like it or not. That's what the fuck that meant. That's what the fuck that meant. Because fuck out of here, Jim Jones need $1 million and he needs to be on fucking OnlyFans and he needs to be sucking dick. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut your damn mouth. Shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. But for real though, that's ridiculous. That's not true. You can't sit there and actually think that he needed the money. Come on now, stop it, man. He did that. Jim Jones has always been part of the gay agenda, and now he is, and now they're putting out declarations. That's a declaration. That's a declaration. That's what that is. Jim Jones always been gay. He always been gay. He was gay since day one. Fuck out of here. And everybody up in there fucking Hollywood, fucking California. I don't hate California. I think it's a fantastic place. It looks like ass. It looks like a city full of bums. But it's hot out here. The girls are nice. And there's a lot of beaches, so I fucks with Cali. But the people living in your city, in your state, is ass. And you know that. I know you know that because you live there. So I'm pretty sure you noticed. Motherfuckers up in there, they all knew Jim Jones was gay. Everybody knew. Cameron knew Jim Jones was gay. Everybody, Hell Rail, everybody knew Jim Jones was gay. Everybody knew Jim Jones was gay. The whole group is gay. The whole group is gay. You think Cameron didn't do no gay shit? Fuck out of here. Stop it. Ain't nobody that's up there that didn't do no gay shit. Not one of them. There might be some that are less gay than others. But one thing's for sure, they all partook in some gay activity. And the reason for the excuses is that, well, you need to sacrifice. Let me tell you something, mister. You want to know what I sacrifice? I sacrificed my body for this money. I sacrificed my life for this money. I sacrificed everything that I fucking loved and cherished for this goddamn money. So I don't have to suck your fucking dick. That's exactly the fucking point of having money. That's exactly the point. So I already sacrificed. I don't need to sacrifice more. And even if I sacrifice, I'll sacrifice something of my choosing. When I feel like it. And if I feel like sacrificing something any fucking ways. Because maybe I've attained my limit. Maybe I've achieved my perimeter, my barum. And I don't want more because I'm satisfied with this. And even if I'm not satisfied with this, maybe I've come to the realization of my limitations, whether it be physical or mental. So I don't need to sacrifice nothing. I sacrifice my soul, my spirit. Some people do. Some people do. That's how they become successful, man. They sacrifice their soul. They sacrifice their spirit. They're not the same person no more. They're not the same person anymore, bro. They're just not. So the excuse is, oh, well, you know, you got to give something to get something. That's the excuse. But when it comes to the Illuminati, I beg to differ. They're undeserving. Who the fuck are you that I need to give you? You're nothing. I don't need to sacrifice shit to you with your fake God, your made up Satan, your fake Satan. whatever the fuck Baphomet is, whatever the fuck, with your fake Satan and your fake God and your fake everything. Everything is fake when it comes to the Illuminati. They're cowards and they're fakes. Phony. Mind you, there's people over there that seem to be respectable. And maybe they are. I don't know. I don't live there. So when I talk in a general basis. In a general basis, that place is a dump. It's a goddamn forest fire. It's a fucking Greek tragedy. Pun intended. So are we going to keep being fools? Are we going to keep being steered away from our birthright? Because that's what's going on. That's what these guys are doing. That's their only job. Their only job is to make sure that you stay human. Whatever their definition of being human is. And that's not going to work. Because the power that's here right now is way too great for you to win. And you already lost. You just... No, they know that they lost. They know it very well. It's just they can't take a loss. Illuminati are people that... They're sore losers. And all this activity, all this hoopla, all this fucking running around doing stupid shit... It's just them being frustrated that they lost everything. They lost everything. Motherfuckers keep talking to me about their fucking deal that they made with God. They own anything that's above and under the water. I don't care. That deal is null and void because your ass. It's not because of me. It's not because of Jesus. Shit, it's not even because of all the rape. Well, yes, actually, it is kind of because of all the rape. But let's stay in a comedic fashion here. It's not because of the rape or the pedophilia. It's because you're really bad at doing stuff. And quite frankly, I think it's on purpose, to be quite fair. I think they just purposefully fuck their own shit up. Pardon my language here, pardon my French, for lack of better terms, but they literally like mess up their own things on purpose. I think so. Because they have some sick sadistic mentality of some sick sadistic kind of like God complex where they're like, there's a part of them that's kind of like they wish that humanity could do as good as they're doing. But what they're doing ain't even that good. Look, I've been drawing since I was a kid. Do you when you know how to do something and then you watch somebody that doesn't know how to do it, you're gonna spot all the errors because you know how to do it. Right? So imagine, if you will, all the kids that are going to school, that are learning different trades. And then we're looking at these guys and how they work. And some people keep their head down. They keep their head in the sand. They know that the way that they're doing it is the wrong way to do it. But they ain't going to say shit because they want to get paid. And quite frankly, they don't care. Right? But they should start caring. They should start caring. You know, so, but then again, there's the other people that are kind of like, man, I can't watch this. This is just bad. And it's that bad. It's like it's physical. It will cause you, when you know how to do something and you see somebody do something and he doesn't know how to do it, it's gonna cause you physical fucking pain. Like you can't stand there and watch it. You get just like ooh. I don't know how to make movies. I ain't gonna lie. But anything that's animated, oh boy. And let me tell you, animation today is way worse than it was back then. Way worse. It's disgusting, deplorable. It's lazy. The guys aren't even trying. And the worst part is, entertainment side of things is bad, and they still have that tendency to be like, oh well, humanity is not as good as I am, and therefore I'm not gonna give them everything I have because, you know, blah 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 blah, goggly goop. You should give everything you have, because it's been 100 years of bullshit. The last 100 years has been BS. Complete and utter B to the S. Part of my French. But it's true. The car industry, BS. Construction industry, the industry, BS. Agricultural, BS. Entertainment, BS. World market, BS. World leaders, BS. Everything has been BS for 100 years. So it's not humanity's fault for not rising to the occasion. You just buried us in so much BS that we can't show you better. And you don't want people to show other people better, because then they wouldn't need you anymore. Newsflash, people already don't need you anymore. Newsflash. Useless cowards. Useless cowards. Bums. Butt fucks. And you think that I might be exaggerating here with all the insult, but I'm not. I'm actually quite tamed. Because honestly, I'm surprised that nobody has made a 1-hour video of just purely just insulting the Illuminati, like back to back, non-stop for 1 hour, or maybe even 2. I'm surprised nobody's done it yet, because they deserve it. With everything I've seen, and if I multiply that by 144,000, I don't know how many fucking million people they're doing this shit to. And it's in the millions. It's not in the hundreds of thousands. It's in the millions. Everybody is affected by their bullshit. Society is controlled. People are brainwashed. And some people are not brainwashed. They are working together hand in hand in order to attack specific targets, like me, for instance, or even you too. Our childhood was fake. It was made up. Everything about us was made up. Our whole childhood, our friends, our family, it's all fake. Shit, to be quite honest, I don't even I think I might be adopted. The way that these fucking people are treating me, I think I'm adopted because I don't see it. I don't see the resemblance. I don't get it. I'm nothing like these people. Not even close. Nothing. The shit that they're involved in, I would never get involved in. The shit that they do, I would never do. It's blows my mind. Yes, these people are actively trying to attack me. Yes, these people are running around trying to ruin my reputation. Yes, these people are harassing me. Yes, these people are threatening me. Yes, these people keep sending me to fucking jail or hospital at any given time when I'm doing okay. You know what I mean? Just to keep me down. And they try to threaten me, and they try to scare me, and they try to intimidate me, and they try this, and they try that, and they do this, and they do that all the time. And you want to know why? Because I'm fucking powerful. Because I will dismantle you. I will destroy you. You will not intimidate me. You will not scare me. What you will do is be subdued. What you will do is be destroyed. That's what you're gonna do. I will not stand for your bullshit. I will not stand with a bunch of rapists. I will not converse with pedophiles. I will not condone pedophilia. I will not condone rape at all, of any kind. And I have to say it, guys. No more gays. No more gays. It's enough. I had enough of that gay shit. I don't know what the gays they started. They threw the first rock. They threw the first rock. I used to go to there was a club that downtown that I used to go to. Was a gay club. It was a lesbian and homo, whatever. It was a gay club. It was great. It was a great club. It was great music. I still frequent house music clubs. I don't go to hip hop clubs. That's where people get shot. Facts. This is facts. That's where people get shot, man. There's gays in house music clubs because house music gays love house music. So I ain't never had, not one time in my entire life, any issues with gay people before today. Before the existence of the mother effing Illuminati. I've never insulted a gay person. I never got in a fight with a gay person. I don't even know a gay person that don't like me. I don't even, if there is one, whatever. It's news to me because I didn't know. So the Illuminati ruined my reputation with the gays. They did, man. They did. I don't know what they did, but they did. But seriously, no more gays. Until We figured this shit out. I'm putting gays in on the grounded. Gays are grounded. Gays are grounded, bro. Gays are grounded, man. Gays are grounded. No more gays. No more gays, bro. No more gays. No more gays. Fuck it. Because gay people be acting crazy out here, bro. And I don't know why. I don't know. It's like they're possessed by some kind of gay spirit. But it's like an evil gay spirit. And it makes them do evil shit. So fuck it. If being gay is making you a fucked up ass nigga, then no more fucking gays. End of story. End of story, bro. If that's the fucking problem, let's end the fucking problem right now. No more goddamn gays. There you go. Fuck it. So we're gonna remove gays from society completely. We're gonna remove the gays from not for real. Fuck it. We're gonna remove the gay. We're gonna wipe the gays off. Bruh. Now this is gonna be very controversial. And I know YouTube has a strict no hate speech thingamajig. And I feel you. But I don't feel like this is hate speech. Because they're the ones hating on us. They're the ones attacking us. They're stealing our identity. They're creating events and situations where they steal our identity. They steal our ideas and they take it for their own. They steal from us. They steal from us spiritually. They steal from us mentally. They steal from us physically. They steal from us in ideology. They steal from us in persona. They just steal. And while they're stealing, they're calling us this, and they're calling us that. And we're this, and we're that, and we're like this, and we're so and so. And while they're pointing fingers, they're pointing finger with the other hand, and the other hand is reaching in your pockets. Some bullshit. I'm a prophet. I'm a prophet, and I came here to declare your doom. And maybe I'm a lot more than just a prophet. Maybe I the one that decides what the fuck happens on earth. Maybe. Maybe not. Or maybe my closest friends are the people that decide what happens on earth. Or maybe not. Who knows? I don't know. The shadow knows. Anyway. But one thing's for sure, I have directives. And my directives are not to join the Illuminati. My directive is to destroy the Illuminati. It's not to join them. And maybe there's a couple of times where that destruction could have been evaded. Multiple times. Multiple times this destruction of the Illuminati could have been evaded. But they're sore losers. They're cowards. They're evil. They're callous. Petty. Ill intent. They have no goodness in their hearts. So like I said, after giving them multiple opportunities, multiple chances, multiple warnings. This is not justice. And I'm sorry for all you good intended people that don't believe in violence and hurting people and death and all that. You're sweet, you're fine, you're great. Okay? You're better than me. Alright? But that's the fucking thing. You don't need, in this particular situation, a person that's better than you. What you need is a person that's just as bad as they are. And that's me. And I do love my job. This is vengeance. And you're not better than me, by the way. I'm better than you in all shapes and form. I'm fucking Clark Kent. I'm fucking Superman. Alright? So even if you don't believe in yada 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 blah blah blah, it don't matter. That doesn't make you a good person. What makes you a good person is when you see when bad people do bad things and you do something about that. That makes you a good person. When somebody's hurt and you help them, that makes you a good person. When you share your blessings with other people, that makes you a good person. Sitting on the sideline makes you indistinguishable from the bad people. Sitting on the sideline, let me repeat that, because there's some people that think they're good because they choose not to do violence. That don't mean shit. If you sit on the sidelines, that makes you indistinguishable from the bad guys. So you're going to get your shit wrecked too. And believe you me, the demons and the evil spirits are coming at you. They're going to come. They're going to come. Maybe they're not here right now, but they're going to come. Because that means it's time and that's a blessing. When the demons and the angels come to see you, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. It looks like torture, but it's a blessing. That means you better hope that happens to you. You want to know why? Because when that happens, that means there's somebody somewhere in the universe, I don't know who, but somebody out there in the universe decided that you were important enough to actually make you decide between good and evil. So you better pray that happens. Because all of us, the prophets, the chosen ones, the 144,000, we already went through it. We already are in it. Some of us have not chosen. Some of us have chosen. I don't know. But I do know this, like I said, one more time. Sitting on the sideline makes you indistinguishable from the bad guys. And not only that, if you have the opportunity, because some people are not even going to have that opportunity. Because it's an opportunity. When those angels and demons come see you, it's an opportunity. It's your chance to become greater than the person that you are today. And I guarantee you, once they're done with you, you're not going to see yourself as being better than me because you choose to say the word justice instead of vengeance. At all. I guarantee you. Because they're going to make you feel like hurting people. I guarantee you that. So, Kanye, you poop eating motherfucker. Kanye, I'm sorry, man. I don't mean that. I'm extending my olive branch to you. I'm extending my olive branch to you, man. We got things that needs to be done. Having a person like Kanye West outside of the Matrix, holy shit, that would be crazy. Because he's in the Matrix. Kanye West is in the Matrix. Kanye West is in the Matrix. But it would be cool. Like Donald Trump, I extend my olive branch to you. I extend my olive branch to Donald Trump and Kanye West. If you want a highly skilled, if you are looking for highly skilled individuals that are on the side of good, that are not just the side of good, that are on the side of humanity. Very important, by the way. Because I'm on the side of humanity. I want to see humans rise. I want to see humans rise. Right? So I'm on the side of humanity. It's not just because I'm a good person, which I am. But it's not just because we got to make being a good person cool again. We got to make it cool, bro. We got to make that shit cool again. Because it looks like it's not cool no more to be a good person. And that's fucked up. You're not a good person, you get no powers. End of story. You're a good person, you get powers. If you're not a good person, you don't get powers. That's it and that's all. So, I'm on the side of humanity. That's very important to know. I'm on the side of humanity. Very important. And it's not just because I'm good. Because humanity, there's some good people that are against humanity, and there's some bad people that are against humanity. There might even be some bad people that are for humanity, and there's some good people that are obviously for humanity, right? So you can have both in both places, right? Yin and yang, balance, right? So I'm on the side of humanity. So I'm extending my olive branch. Let's work together, Mr. Trump. Let's work together. Me, Trump, and Kanye, the three most powerful people on the planet right now. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's true. The three most powerful people on the planet right now, me, Trump, and Kanye. All right? I think we need to have a talk. We need to have a sit down of some sort. Or we can just keep bouncing the idea off of each other like we're already doing right now. Which technically would be a better idea. So, if you like this video, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, because it's going to help me reach other people in the algorithms and whatnot. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.